See the turtle of enormous girth. On his shell he holds the earth. His thought is slow, but always kind. He holds us all within his mind. On his back all vows are made. He sees this truth, but may not say. He loves the land and loves the sea, and even loves a child like me.
Aren't careful, young man. You'll fall off of Maturin.
The elderly turtle walked closer to see what I was watching over the edge of the giant flying turtle she had made her home on.
Ah, watching the elephants, are we? A curious construct, aren't they?
Master Monk Artemisia nodded as she peered over the edge with me.
So, tell me again, why are you joining us?
A reasonable question. My own master, Cyrus, didn't fully understand, but he recognized that I'd found my life's art in food and had to pursue it. It's simple. I want to learn the most I can about the people of this world. I stood, walking on the shell of the giant flying turtle where Artemisia and her people made her home. The best way I know how to do that is to learn about how people eat. Take your people. You train and meditate all day, sometimes going days or even weeks without eating. When you do, you feast for hours or days at a time. As a monastery, people donate raw foodstuffs, rice, vegetables, meat when you can get it, but you're also nomadic because you live and travel on Maturin's back. The food you get as payment for your services is as varied as the people you serve, and your food preparation has reflected this. If you want to know a people, first look at what and how they eat. Their food reflects, dictates, and even highlights their culture and values. The entire time I was watching those Shaw elephant constructs, I was thinking about how they eat, what they eat, and why. They're quite like you, Artemisia. These Shaw live their entire lives on and around these elephants. Is it their culture that dictates this, or is it the elephants that dictate their culture? And where does food play in? I don't know, but I can't wait to find out.
It seems you'll learn soon enough. Their camp approaches, see?
Easily enough, I could see over the next dune a small collection of multicolored tents and a large number of people and pack animals. From this distance, I could see sheep, goats, cows, and I think I could even spot some hell chickens, all of which seemed to be tended by women and children of the village, all in brightly colored clothing. How do they get such bright colors in their cloth? It can't be magic. That fades after a while. I thought aloud, Artemisia never missing a chance to educate.
Ah, it said was a gift from a Jan they met along their way in the desert. But that's a story for them to tell you, not for the likes of me. I came here to collect you. Maturin's preparing to land, and it's not safe to be so close to the edge.
She turned, me with her, as we walked higher up atop the giant turtle's shell, as he slowly circled the camp below us, preparing to land. Hey everybody, Matthew here with Bardling's Banter. Actually, just giving us public service announcement. This will be the last video from this channel as an exclusively kind of D&D help guide. Changing gears a little bit, just trying to figure out what works best and figure out something, what I enjoy most. And the plan is to combine my love of fantasy, through D&D, with my love of cooking. So this will be changing into kind of a cooking channel, not with necessarily step by step instructions like some, but accompanied with stories like this one, and kind of more of a travel guide to a fantasy realm with dishes and meals and kind of cooking instructions, particularly for helping plan for parties, particularly, fantasy themed parties. So expect things like butter beer and smoked turkey legs. And next video will have something we're calling cozy eggs, which is a lot like Scotch egg. Hope you guys enjoy. Just looking for something a little more hands on, a little more fun, something that the entire family can get in on. And really just kind of trying to separate from the herd, because there's a lot. I don't know if you know this. There's a lot of D&D YouTube channels. There's a lot of cooking channels, but there's not a lot of D&D cooking channels. So hopefully this results in more success. So after this video and a little time, the name of the channel will change from Bardling's Banter to Fantastic Feasts and How to Fry Them. So don't be alarmed if you see the change. That's what we've kind of decided on. I'm excited, and hopefully you enjoy the new videos. As always, this has been Matthew wishing you all 1d10 worth of inspiration.